The origins of our next group stem from a few Filipino farmers in Raikaya that would meet to support one another around the trials of dairy farming in New Zealand, now supporting the assimilation of many migrant workers and families. Please welcome from Ashburton, Filipino Dairy Workers in New Zealand Incorporated.
Morena, good morning. Magandang umaga. My name is Donna Favour. I am the Mayor of Ashburton District. Joining me is Councillor Thelma Bell, New Zealand's first Filipino-born councillor. Dairy brought much change to our district through economy, landscape and our people. Filipino dairy workers are a very important part of that change. In 2001, Ashburton District had 24 Filipino-born residents, Councillor Bell being one of them. By 2013, it was 546. Supporting their arrival and assisting with their rights and assimilation have been the Filipino Dairy Workers of New Zealand. They now have over 300 families registered, and it is my great pleasure to introduce Earl Magtibay and Orduha Pashon from the Filipino Dairy Workers.
Kia ora. An opportunity to work in dairy farms in New Zealand opened up for Filipinos, enabling them to provide a better life and better future for their families. There is a continuous growth of Filipino migrants in Canterbury since 2006, with a concentration of Filipino dairy workers found in Canterbury. A group of Filipino dairy workers found refuge in each other and formally organized FDWNZ in 2007. Our volunteers are mainly our board of directors who are full-time Filipino dairy workers or wives of Filipinos. For sure, it wasn't easy, for we have different rosters, from working 5 days to working 11 days like myself. Working in dairy farms can be long and tiring, and to top it all, we are spread in different rural areas in Canterbury. But hurdles and obstacles are meant to be overcome. With the support of grant schemes and trusts and sponsors who believe in us, and the support and understanding of the people around us, we were able to do what we are set to do. With over 4,000 members in our Facebook page, it's become an effective tool for announcement, information dissemination, and job hiring, among others. There are times when we ask ourselves why we do the things we do, the sleepless nights, the skipped meals, days off and annual leaves spent for planning and organizing an event, but quickly we realize why not. After all, we have been in the same situation when we felt alone, homesick, uncertain, and some bullied and exploited. We just want a better place for everybody. And if we see that the community is well-connected, properly informed, empowered, healthy and happy, making New Zealand a home away from home, then everything is worthwhile. Our activities include trainings and courses, free immigration seminars. We collectively champion the amnesty and the South Island contribution visa, free seminars on employment rights. FDWNZ offers 24/7 support to our hardworking dairy farmers. It is rescuing a Filipina get out from a farm where she receives unfair treatment. It is listening to a grown-up man who is crying over the phone because he misses his family. It is receiving a call at 2 a.m. from a dairy worker whose visa got declined, worried for his family because he is the breadwinner back home. It is giving hope when hope is gone. We are involved in dairy researches to improve working conditions in dairy farms. In 2010, we petitioned for mobile consular services. Filipinos now don't have to go to Wellington to renew their passports. We do fundraising concerts for victims of calamities in the Philippines, talent nights and cultural shows, school holiday program, and All-Star Kids basketball, free review to develop English language skills, volunteer for community events, tree planting, organize the Filipino South Island Games. We won first place festive float the first time we participated in Santa Parade in 2017. We also organize our annual Christmas party and Halloween party. And on our major activity, the Basketball League held 4 nights a week for 2 to 3 months. Before we play the video, I'd like to dedicate this to Jonathan Madera, a friend, an FDWNZ officer, and a true volunteer who left us in 2016 due to a fatal farm accident. Please play the video.
We've been really impressed with the work they do for their members in terms of support for newcomers from the Philippines, helping them integrate into the community, getting them set up with all the things they need to live successfully in New Zealand. We've been also very impressed with the activities they arrange for their organisation or for their people, with the fact that they make these people feel so integrated into the community makes these people stay and become very valuable members on our dairy farms.
They've contributed to the New Zealand economy. The Filipino workers are socially integrated in the community, and they don't get involved in bad stuff because they are here to work. So a lot of things people can learn from the Filipino community.
We are very grateful that we have FDWNZ here in Canterbury because FDWNZ is like a one-stop shop public service, especially to us as migrants.
Kaya ako nagbo-volunteer, iba yung feeling na nakakatulong ka ba sa ibang tao. Yung nakakapagpasaya ka ng marami.
Maraming salamat po.